This is Lewis Ritson and you're watching Sport Icons.
Thank you, Cinderman, for passing this on to me. So, a little message from World of Boxing, who of course is promoted for Alexander Povetkin, the WBA mandatory for Anthony Joshua. Of course, the WBA have said that these guys must fight before September and before the end of the month reach a deal. Well, actually the deal was supposed to have been reached a couple of weeks ago, but obviously with negotiations going on between Joshua and Wilder, obviously these kind of situations have to be put on hold. But Rybinski and Eddie Hearn have of course met a couple of weeks ago now, and this is what World of Boxing have had to say. We've come up with a very good financial proposal for Eddie Hearn to bring Povetkin versus Joshua to Russia, as well as with our own conditions to host the fight in the UK. If we don't reach an agreement until the end of the month, we'll have to get ready to go to purse bid. So that was from Andrei Rybinski's World of Boxing. So interesting stuff. So for me, how I take that is basically they want the fight in Russia. And if it goes to purse bids, who really outbids Team Povetkin? Who outbids Andrei Rybinski? Now, okay, so Eddie Hearn, he does have financial clout with DAZN, but Anthony Joshua was not part of that, so Eddie Hearn can't use that money to host a Joshua fight as of right now. So for me, this is pretty much pointing towards either agree with what we want to come to the UK, or accept to come to Russia, or we will go to purse bids and we will bring you to Russia, kicking and screaming. This is pretty much is what's happening. Now, this is a situation that Josh is going to have to face anyway at some point, whether he fights Wilder now or later, whatever it may be. He's going to have to be in the ring with Povetkin at some point. So World of Boxing's little message there is quite clear. Let's sort it out. If not, we'll drag you to purse bids. You've got until the end of the month, so you've got 2 weeks left to decide. Do you want the fight in the UK? If you do, here's our terms for it. Here is an offer to come to Russia of your own accord. Or, let's go to purse bid and we will kick your ass in that purse bid. And I'm pretty convinced that Rybinski will roll the bank if necessary to get that fight in Russia. So Povetkin has home advantage. So, I don't know. I mean, does he just kind of like go, right, Wilder, fine. Okay, you know what? Let's get this undisputed done right now. Here's your 40%. Come to the UK. As that's what Wilder wanted originally, right? Or $20 to $25 million, which is also what he asked for. So maybe this might be the catalyst to get the deal between Joshua and Wilder completed. Maybe. Or, as I said, he can just go fight Povetkin next and let's see what the terms are. But ultimately, I'm just getting that news out there for you all, just so you know that there is a very real threat from Andrei Rybinski's World of Boxing to take Anthony Joshua to Russia. We have heard Eddie Hearn say in the past, if things get to a point where Joshua has no point but to go to Russia, he may actually vacate the WBA title. But anyway, let's not cross that bridge just yet. First step first, let's get undisputed. Because if all this kind of situation happens, then undisputed could be a long, long way away again. So anyway, let's see what happens. Drop your thoughts below, click that thumbs up, subscribe. Catch you all on the next video.